Smell that? That's the aroma of new ideas brewing. I'm Regina, and join me as we catch up with SUSS alumni over coffee to find out how lifelong learning, learning for life, and making an impact have shaped their journeys. Get ready to meet someone who's woven learning into every part of her life, balancing family, passions, and service to others. There's wisdom, warmth, and plenty of inspiration ahead. Cindy, it's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Regina.
You've managed to balance family, work, passions, and studies. What keeps you motivated to keep learning?
For me, learning is not about collecting credentials. It's really about growing. So for me, I've always loved languages, and after 20-some years of working, I wanted to take on a new challenge. I saw the translation course from SUSS, and translators to me are great communication officers, bringing depth and meaning to a conversation across cultures. That drew me to attend the info session, and then I realized the part-time study program and the flexibility in the study mode was really something that I could, align with my work schedule as well at home, And because of that, it enabled me to go on a journey to learn with SUSS. What I thought I'll get into the program to learn just about languages and culture, I actually gained a lot more than that because the diversity in the class was amazing. Learning translation gives you a different perspective, a very meaningful one. When I relocated to Hong Kong, rather unexpectedly, in the middle of my studies because of my husband's job, it did not disrupt my plans to continue the studies with SUSS because of the flexibility. I was able to access to pre-recorded videos and was able to also apply for certain examinations overseas in Hong Kong. So that was really helpful, and I think that is one of the reasons I strongly think that with a program like that, we can achieve more than we think.
It sounds like learning really is a way of life for you.
I guess you can say that. When I moved to Hong Kong, I was a stay-home mom. A stay-home mom that's often not at home, but the heart is always there and the time is always balanced. At that time, I picked up new skills. The one skill that I think that I need to speak about is that I learned baking. I learned baking more like cake design, and I picked up a course in Hong Kong. I started to build a baking community. That led me to know, again, a community that is like-minded. They're always learning something new. So I went on also to meet with moms who are architect turned artists in Hong Kong and learn painting from them. And I went on to also learn embroidery, Russian embroidery. All this born out of a curiosity to learn something new, but at the same time, when I'm in the community with the people who are learning as well, I think there's a lot more exchange of life skills and experiences, and that is what makes the whole learning journey meaningful.
It's inspiring how you turned learning into something meaningful. In what ways did you share what you've learned?
In my opinion, if you have the time and skills, you should always help others. For example, in Hong Kong, I volunteer in an NGO that supports pregnant teens. It's called Mother's Choice, and I could bring my baking, my embroidery skills, and even lipstick making skills to help in the projects. I also volunteer in Bring Me a Book. That's another NGO in Hong Kong that serves children. So during COVID times, I was able to participate in a few sessions over Zoom to read aloud to the kids and then translate to Cantonese to make the stories culturally true for them. Volunteering has shown me that even small efforts can make a big difference. I want my daughter to know that success is not about titles, it's about making a social impact. And willing to serve in big and small ways really matters.
Thank you, Cindy, for sharing with us today.
Thank you for having me. It's my privilege and honor.
Each part of life strengthens the other. Being a mom drives her to keep learning, and what she learns helps her to give back even more. Her story as an alumna truly shows us that lifelong learning is about using what we gain to make an impact. Remember to keep your curiosity going and to follow the sweet scent of success. It's closer than you think. Cheers!